has passed a resolution opposing the granting of liquor licenses for 140 Father Tobin Road and 150 Main Street North. Councillor Paul Vicente says community position is clear.
We receive thousands of messages, hundreds and hundreds of
permettent de devenir contrôleur technique.
Et c'est un métier stable puisqu'on que des CDI, hein, c'est ce que vous nous dites ce matin, contrôleur technique. Merci Philippe Duport.
To have that much feedback from the community, this council appreciates your engagement.
The final decision will come from the Alcohol and Gaming Commission, but Vicente is hoping the city's position will have an impact. The convenience store chain has applied for liquor licenses at 61 Ontario locations. Your headlines are next.
680 News Time 7:43.
Throughout this pandemic, nurses and healthcare professionals
See what I
continue
see?
to put themselves in harm's way.
You see what I see?
That's when we leave for work.
Now, I was not aware.
We're your daughters.
I was not aware. It says Nintendo. I was not aware this is on the inside of a Nintendo box. This is going to be my stencil. Anyway. Nescafe has a product now. There's 10 packs inside this box. It's got Chinese and Romanized writing. It's instant coffee, coffee whitener, and sugar in a little puff. And there's 10 of them in there. You know what that's for? So you can show up at the job site and throw that at the guys. You get back to work. Oh, good. They didn't smash it up. I'm not. That could be several buds pressed together, but I'm pretty sure that you can't see it for shit. Could be a big piece of dog shit in a sandwich bag, couldn't it? Shit, where do I have all these? Oh, no, I got a twofer. I need a tennis ball and a golf ball.
It comes as the U.S. promises Canada will be a priority for vaccine exports to EU, threatening restrictions. A revised bill has been passed in the Senate that will expand access to medically assisted dying. It includes measures for people.
I forget where I picked that up. All I know is it's surrounded by normal. Oh, I remember now. Somebody threw this in with a bunch of railroad rocks. That is not what that is. That's pink.
Mass shooting in Atlanta was a hate crime after a gunman killed 8 people, including 7 women, 6 of Asian descent.
680 News Time, 7:45. Now time for 680 Sports from Sportsnet 590 The Fan. Here's George Russick.
I crushed them. I threw the seeds down from the tomato
taking
stuff.
on the Pistons in Detroit. They do have Van Vliet,
Oh, that's the
Siakam,
problem. Number 6
Flynn,
pose.
and
These are exactly an
available,
ounce. So I was going to
while OG and
make
Anunoby
use of
is still
these.
inactive.
They're all fucked
Raptors
up.
trailed the Pistons here 37-31 after the first quarter. Norm Powell leading the way with Toronto. He's got 16 points. You can hear this game.
And now the highways are trouble-free and moving at the limit, including the West 401 at Weston and the Collectors. That crash has been cleared for a little while now, and the 401 is now moving well, both directions across the city, Don Valley Parkway top to bottom, as well as the Gardner into and out of the downtown core.
One of these is double chocolate.
Right now. Now, there are some in-town issues causing delays at Florida Avenue, some heavy construction, so much so that police are even on point, so you might want to avoid that area. There's also a crash reported on Florida Parkway south of
Florida Avenue, Blue and Lands. I wasn't listening.
Bedford north of Florida now clear, but we got a stall eastbound on the lake shore to watch out for just past Jameson. That blocks the right lane. Final day to shop the Reno Vacation
Portuguese
sale at Leon's.
think, but it's from Thailand, imported by Firma, which is the Toronto company. So I don't know what counts as local anymore. At least you're telling us who you are when you do this. Let's try it. It's, I guess that's the same as 2. It says 198 grams. Is that the same as 2? That's a big thing, huh? That's what you get when you deal with Thai and Portuguese. You get big. And I just noticed I need a little bit of the taste of the dolphin meat. That's what's wrong with me right now. If you want every employee in the store to look at you but not say anything, walk into the store with your pockets stuffed full of stuff and then walk through the store. Don't reach into your pockets even once. And then after you go through the checkout, pull the stuff out of your pockets while you're putting stuff in your pockets so they can see it's just good crap. Yeah. What was I supposed to do? I had to go to the store. Where was I? I got this for a read. It says San Nuero Dauphin, dolphin safe. Well, those don't mean the same thing. Not hurting dolphins. Dolphin safe. Safe. You keep them all locked up somewhere. Product of Thailand. But again, where was it fucking caught? So all I know is we own Clearwater. So I now consider it my duty to try one of all these motherfuckers and figure out, oh yeah, I'm gonna throw a street sweeper for real. Oh, by the way, that tin was dented when I bought it. So if you dent up tins, I buy them.
A local newspaper in the Atlanta area reporting an eyewitness said the gunman yelled out, "I'm going to kill all the Asians," before opening fire at one of the locations. Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms says...
No, hold on. Did he use the word Asian? No. Hold on.
Determined that the suspect was on his way to Florida, perhaps to carry out additional shooting.
ABC Steve Osensami.
I'm not trying to minimize or detract. Did this person really yell, "I'm going to kill all the Asians"?
Underline that this is happening at the same time that we're seeing an alarming increase in the amount of violence against Asian Americans in this country.
President Biden says the targeted violence against Asian Americans is very troubling. I'm Omen Qureshi.
So what I found interesting about this is you can't see the wires in it. Oh, there they are.
Conservatives insist they're united as a party despite more stories of division in the ranks just before the party's policy convention and a news conference today. MP Michael Barrett says there's always room for robust debate, but the party stands together.
So that's only half the cards.
It's very
so there's loops that go through here. There's 5 loops of wire.
Are looking for
But it's the cheapest three layers of plastic glued together. You can see all 3 layers of it.
Peter McKay for running in the next election.
You charge $6 for this shit.
With the divisive tactics. Meanwhile, social conservatives have expressed anger over the ousting of MP Derek Sloan from caucus, and some groups are pushing to change.
Social conservatives. Excuse me, I'm a conservative socialist. Don't sit with those people. There's gonna be problems all fucking night.
Traffic and weather in 1 minute.
6:80 news time, 7:50.
So, how did you sleep last night? Not great? Again? Ditch the tossing and turning for some better sleep with Sleep Great from Healthology. Sleep Great helps speed up the time it takes to fall asleep and is used in herbal medicine as a sleep aid to temporarily promote relaxation. Sleep Great can be found at your local health food store or visit myhealthology.ca for more information.
I don't know how many tomatoes and grapes and fence flowers I planted because I kept finding them different places and scattering them other places. I covered a few hundred meters. I'm not sure. The only reason I picked this up, I've never seen an envelope this small. I don't know what that is. That's not even the same size as a credit card.
I'm finally putting my phone away.
There's more keeping us up than ever, but a good night.
Oh, okay. I know what this is. It is the exact size. Okay, this is for gift cards, isn't it? I've never seen this before. No, I had to double check what that was for.
My sleep promise. Sleep well, stay well. Sleep Country.
6:80 news time, 7:51.
Time for traffic and weather together on the ones. Here's
I want to give somebody a little cheap piece of plastic and pretend it's important by putting paper on. I don't understand. I thought we used plastic cards to say paper.
Bayview in the express, we have a right lane blocked with a stalled vehicle. It also took out the right shoulder there, so just a heads up. Doesn't look like we're seeing any kind of delays just yet, but I'll keep you posted if they start to form. And then just a little bit further west at the Allen in the express, we have another stalled vehicle blocking the right lane. So you're delay free through those stretches for now, but once again, I'll let you know if they start to form. Otherwise, on the major routes throughout the GTA, everything is moving up to speed. We don't have any other issues, and I just got word from MTO that stalled vehicle at Bayview on the West 401 just cleared. On city streets, eastbound Lakeshore, east of Jameson, we have a stopped vehicle in the right lane, just Toronto Police on scene there. And then westbound Bovaird at northbound Torbram, that's closed for a collision. During the Mercedes-Benz Durham Spring event, finance from 0% and get cash credits up to $20,000 on select models. Plus, special savings on demos at mercedes-benzdurham.com. With the forecast, Natasha Ramsahai.
Some light rain overnight tonight starts after midnight. Should
it's not even possible for me to touch that. No, you don't know.
Early morning, we have to watch
as I'm lifting my foot up, I felt something hit the bottom of my foot.
areas north of Seal.
You don't even
By
know what the
10
fuck just
a.m.
happened here,
with this
'cause I don't even
precipitation.
know.
Cloudy skies, 7 degrees, gusty northeast winds.
I'm not sure
Still
why
windy
people would
Thursday
think such a
as well
thing
as
would
Friday
bother me.
morning, so we will have to bundle up for wind chills of minus
You
14.
know, see people go
On
through
Friday
around
afternoon,
and
the
what
wind
type
is
of
gone, the
hacks you
sun is
do
out. We have a
versus what
seasonal
types
high
of
of
black
4.
magic you
Sunshine through the
do. The
weekend,
same
12
weirdo
degrees
shit
most
only
days, and
happens when
sunny
you people are
still
pissed
Monday
off
at
about certain
14.
things.
Today we're down to a low of 1
Oh, it's my
degree.
friends that oh, that's bad luck, that's this, that's that, that's what happens.
7
Hey,
degrees,
slow
same
down.
conditions at Pearson.
I told you I pulled a cigarette out of the pack and there was no cigarette. It was a filter by itself. Oh, that's a bad sign. Jesus, bro. You're really connecting this to the guy throwing blood in my... Like, you think those both are the same?
Springfield will have those details. And Toronto's top doctor says it's too soon to move out of the
Wait a
gray
second.
lockdown zone, but she is willing to make a few changes.
She's
This is 680 News. This extended forecast is brought to you by Dynamic Funds. Being active is better than being
This
reactive.
is empty before I left the store. No, I paid for it. It got outside the store, but
Ask a
before I left the
financial
property.
advisor about active management and learn more at dynamic.ca/advice.
The suspect has entered the room. He bends over, ties his shoelace. We don't need a live commentary. Just tell me if he makes a move. He straightens with surprising agility and rotates 45 degrees to the left. Dang, you always just lay back on
What?
steakhouse? Steakhouse for states.
I never really thought about what this name means, seal test. That's me. You say it's sealed, I'll rip it the fuck open and test it.
Pretty Hard Cases. New episode tonight at 9:30 in Newfoundland on CBC and CBC Gem.
Oh, you heard him right. Newfoundland's on its own time zone.
Subscribe to 680 News. Breaking news alerts.
Powered by the Monitoring Center Home Security. Now partnered with Tag Dispatch.
Visit 680news.com.
680 News Time, 7:54.
Can you explain, Mr. Lassonde, or
The
whatever
current
fuck your name is, what the
Mississauga
purpose
has
is of this
brought in
piece
her
of paper?
predecessor to help convince more people in her city to get vaccinated against COVID-19.
You know what
Hazel
color
McCallion
our Compliments
turned
brand
100
tomato juice is?
got her
Green.
first dose 2
All the
weeks
money
ago.
you put into this,
Take
complete
advantage
fucking waste. For
of
the
the
first
opportunity
year,
to be vaccinated.
the stores were
Because
refusing
if
to sell
you
it,
care about yourself,
apparently. Because I
your
won't buy
health will continue to be
Toronto
well.
tap water in a
If you care
fucking
about
can,
your
you
family,
fucking idiot.
if you care about your friends,
You put
and
the
if you
syrup
care
in
about
barrels
the
and ship it to
community,
Mexico.
you
You
will
don't
make an
can it
effort to
here
get
and sell it here,
vaccinated.
dumbass.
McCallion joined Mayor Bonnie Crombie in the city's COVID-19 briefing this afternoon. Did you like those Greek alphabet named hurricanes last year? Well, you're out of luck. The Weather Service is
3
retiring
years,
them.
the prior 3 years,
saw so many hurricanes.
pretty much forcing us to buy it in plastic bottles.
Alphabet to name them all. Well, those Grecian formulaic names, including
Grecian
alpha, beta,
formulaic
zeta,
names.
now
No, they're
go
not.
with the
They're
wind.
letters of the alphabet.
Hurricane
You
Naming
fucking
Committee
idiot.
thought it was a distraction and confusing. They've already listed what could become 2021's memorable monikers, including Anna, Claudette, Larry, and Wanda.
Hurricane Larry!
Washington.
Who wants to see Hurricane Larry come through? I gotta see what that's gonna be.
755.
At Sicily Honda, our family wants your family to drive a great deal during our
Hey.
Honda Dream Garage event. Right now, get
Hurricane Larry came through and ripped up the whole trailer park.
CRVs.
Oh.
Plus, enjoy 0.99% rates on all 2020 Civics, up to 60 months lease and 84 months finance. Go to SicelyHonda.com for details and hurry into Sicily Honda, 88 Steeles Avenue, just west of Young. I'm Hugh Sicily, and we're family driven.
Virtuo by Nespresso. Redefining coffee. Savor a new morning ritual. Innovative technology means preparing your perfect cup of coffee has never been so simple. Allowing you to start your day in the most exceptional way. Virtuo, your morning coffee redefined. Nespresso, what else?
680 News Time, 756.
Now, time for your business report. Here's Richard Seller.
Good evening. Maybe investors had luck of the Irish on St. Patrick's Day because we had records all around on financial markets with some big round numbers to boot. The TSX closed above 19,000 for the first time, adding 139 points. The Dow closed above 33,000 for the first time, adding 189 points. No leprechauns, but lots of bulls on the market after the U.S. Central Bank said it was not planning to touch American interest rates for at least another 2 years. The S&P up 11 points today. The NASDAQ was up 53. As far as individual stocks were concerned, we had Tesla shares moving higher by almost 4%, closing about $701 per share. McDonald's up almost 2% on an analyst upgrade, and Disney shares moved higher as well, as the company said it would reopen its California theme parks at the end of April. On the Reddit trade, GameStop higher, but just by $1.64, $209.81. Well, many of us have become perhaps a little tired of the endless Zoom work meetings over the past year. Well, now there's a new way to weasel out of the next one. A U.S. developer has created a digital tool he calls Zoom Escaper that lets users basically sabotage their own audio stream when they're on their next work Zoom. He's demonstrating here how it works. Take a listen. I can add echo, my voice. I can add like a guy crying in my apartment, or maybe some wind blowing.
This has nothing to do with Zoom. This is just
about all those sounds they're hearing.
fucking
Zoom fatigue, though, is a real thing, they say. Experts say it's a
somebody knows how to press buttons and say
feelings
it's
of
the sample
deflation and exhaustion caused by too many virtual work meetings. All right, Canadian dollar moving higher again, up to 80.56 cents US. This is 680 News.
Tuesdays, The Rock brings his true life story to City TV with the brand new comedy, Young Rock. When you dream big, the sky's the limit. Witness The Rock's coming of age story from them to them.
It was all good till he started pretending to be a young homeless. I had $7. Actually, it was $6 and change. I rounded it. Try that in the store, you'll get fucking arrested. It's as good as $7. Yeah, you get kicked the fuck out for that, don't you? Wow, what the fuck's going on here? I don't know what you're trying to accomplish. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish. No, seriously, the phone worked fine until I started the live video. Holy fuck, not this one, the last one. And it went fucking apeshit. Again, it worked, see? Now, ostensibly, the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and everything is off. Okay, then how come when I unplug this wire and go away from YouTube, go away, whatever, nothing happens, even when I go back online, until I start the live video and this phone goes apeshit. So, YouTube, how am I supposed to check my audio? Oh, who was fucking removing the audio from videos the day after they were done? Who keeps giving the IP address to... I'll just call him Pedo Mob, but you could deduce who that would be. Yeah, please. Yeah, the human element. It's not doing it now. Now it is. As soon as I'm reaching for a button, something else going to pop up. Good. That's the way to prove I'm making up these stories, eh? That's the way to prove you don't exist, is to harass everybody that says anything bad about sex offenders. That's 5 times now. In more flight mode. You're hilarious. Bad about sex offenders. That's 5 times now. In more flight mode. You're hilarious. Okay, why? So what makes it scroll back up? Because that's not a simple tap. Do you see that? I didn't finish the swipe. And it redid the swipe for me. And yeah, it's the top of the hour, so we're going to lose audio again because these guys are so creative. So what exactly is pressing here? No, I can see the touch data on the screen. Eh? Like, there's a reason I don't try hard. Eh? Like for the last 6 months, okay, you're turning on Wi-Fi. That's good because I didn't touch the button. I just verbally berated you. And now the phone shows me the flash message turning on Wi-Fi. You see it flickering and flashing, eh? Come on, fuck the alarm up some more and pretend that somehow the alarm going off is the reason my network is getting hacked, right? That's how stupid I'm supposed to be. But you never had more than about 8 people doing this at any one time, so I don't see what you think this is going to accomplish except to get you all fucking nailed by Toronto police internet child exploitation. I don't know why you're bothering. I was gone all day. You waited 20 fucking minutes of me being online to start this shit, eh? He's been bombarding the thing since. I'm not giving you nothing until this stops, eh? You get to sit in front of an empty screen with no fucking sound, staring at me because you're a sociopath. Okay, so as I'm tapping something, it will begin to actuate, then reverse, disappear, and the other apps and menus come up underneath, which can't happen in Android. Like, there's no way to actually navigate that way in the real world. Well, I'm supposed to believe I'm just too fucking stupid to use my phone, right? Ugh. Buddy fucking tried following me today and then fucking wouldn't follow me down the alleyway. Again, proving my point. Head pedo mob upstairs, the ones throwing blood in my face. The one who's been harassing me for about 2 years now because I don't give a fuck about him, and he's the righteous pedophile. You can't leave well enough alone. He's so paranoid about being caught not being black because he's told everybody he's mulatto. No, he's not. He's Indonesian and white. And it's not even Dutch from what I can tell. Maybe. He didn't get the Dutch. I think he got the Indonesian brain and the... I don't think that joke even makes sense. Are you done? Yeah, I'm going to keep fucking calling you out. So I say you're done because it didn't do anything for 10 seconds, and it gives me every fucking example again. Keep it up. Keep it up. What are you accomplishing? Oh, I can see the mic indicator. I don't have to do this. Jesus, I'm fucking stupid. Okay, so if you don't do these YouTube videos, it's okay. Down here, we got 6 dots. It used to be 5. I bitched about this thing not working so much, YouTube rewrote it so it's 6 dots. You know what it means? Nothing if they don't light up. So as long as they're lighting up, I don't know why it's not working. It's not working. Completely useless. Because we're being bombarded. The fuck? Stop the instant I reach for the phone to stop. Here, I'll put it down now. Here, I'll turn it so no one else can see it but me. Click! No. So only certain people find this humorous. We've caught these motherfuckers on several occasions where I yell click when I was about to hit the button, but I don't hit the button. And sure enough, the track skips or whatever. So I berate this fucking entity for being a pedophile. It gets angry. What the fuck is that? HTC. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's turning on everything for these apps that are built into the phone, are backdoors to the manufacturer. Do you know what the right to repair is? Do you know what Defense Department property is? You just broke 2 federal laws, buddy, in 2 countries. That's times 4. It's illegal to do that, eh?
We've indicated an openness to a modest expansion of the options available to people in Toronto, particularly outdoor-focused activity.
Well, basically gray with modifications, something Peel's top doctor, Dr. Lawrence Lowe, is in favor of for his region. Peel's in talks with the province to potentially adjust its COVID-19 restrictions as warmer weather approaches.
But consider adjustments, particularly where there's an opportunity to leverage the outdoors for things such as dining and fitness.
Ontario is reporting 1,500 new cases of COVID-19 today. Of those cases, 542 are in Toronto, 253 in Peel. Phil Martino, 680 News. 680 News Time, 8:05. All 3 of the city's mass vaccination clinics are now up and running. 680's Mark Douglas is at Scarborough Town Center getting reaction from seniors.
88-year-old Margaret just got her first dose of vaccine.
I had a Pfizer, so I'm feeling fine. I believe in praise and been praying about it, so the Pfizer was strong in my mind.
And it's not just the 80-plus-year-olds here who are feeling relieved. This man brought his mother-in-law to the clinic.
I think we'll be able to get out and enjoy nature more, enjoy our families the way things should be.
Day 1 was a bit of a learning curve at these clinics. Leading Toronto's emergency operations, Fire Chief Matthew Pegg says they already know they need better signs here in Scarborough.
It just directs people to primarily the parking location in the inside or in the Scarborough Town Center in order to access the clinic.
After April 12th, it'll be more than 18,000 doses per day.
What's with your tap and swipe hesitancy?
Mass clinics are up and running at the Scarborough Town Center. I'm Mark Douglas.
Well, the good news, Canada has been bumped
His
to the
phone's
front of the line
gonna
for
fucking
Easter plus
melt,
vaccines.
No, once you break the phone, you can't use it to bother me no more.
Restrictions on exports unless
Yeah, it took the cops a couple years to figure that out. A lot of people got fired in the motor and shit for doing that shit. I broke it. It's funny. Okay, so where is he now? What do you mean?
President Biden announced he would open vaccine exports once.
Yeah, I haven't pressed the button yet. Now, as soon as I pick it up, it starts going ape shit.
U.S. officials tell Bloomberg that Canada and Mexico are at the top of that list. Now, the White House press secretary says the Biden administration is considering Canada's request to secure.
Do you see what I'm talking about things are swiping up from underneath where you couldn't actually navigate it that way?
American protectionist measures around vaccine force
This is
Canada
up and down. This is what he does. He makes things on your screen go up and down. And then he's splitting me with Ray
vaccination efforts.
on several
It's all due to the
occasions, and
fact
it's
that the
going
head
in
of
and
the
out, zooming in and
European
out
Union is
on
once
this. You
again
can't zoom
speaking
this in
about
and out. But on the
limiting
very
or
first screen it
cutting
goes
off
to, that can,
exports as
in
its
and
member
out, in
countries
and
deal with
out, in and out.
shortages and deliveries.
Buddy, you don't know what we're going to
However,
do
the
here.
Trade Minister office says they are in constant contact with the EU
And all your friends and all your
received repeated
descendants, your kids, your
assurances
mom,
our shipments
everybody.
will
You don't
not
know.
be impacted by export controls. Next week, Canada is set to receive a record 2 million
So where am I right
doses.
now?
Reporting live, I'm Madison Fitzpatrick.
Dress
680
like
News
this.
Time,
I
807.
dare you to dress like this and come up here, dog.
It's just into 680
You
News.
do
A
it.
man has been sent to hospital
Yeah,
after
see
a
the
shooting
movie?
at Scarletwood Court and Scarlet Road near Lawrence Avenue. Police say they were called just before 7:30 tonight for reports of gunshots that were heard. When they arrived, they found the man suffering from gunshot wounds. The extent of his injuries is not yet known. Constable Alex Lee says police are
I
on
know.
scene investigating.
He done been shot.
We are right now gathering information on potential suspects and people that are involved.
Anyone with information is asked to contact police. Stay
So,
with 680 News for more.
You see how
on this
pragmatic I am. I give a fuck if YouTube fixes this backdoor hole they got. If they fix the fucking sound level indicator.
Bill C7, the bill expanding access to medically assisted dying, including eventually to people.
No, but this dial will turn off halfway through. But there will still be sound if I check it. Then later, when I come back to the video, all the sound will be wiped from the whole video. I've had videos deleted because I had the gall to say don't have shootouts on my mom's block. Why would you have a shootout on my mom's block? Oh, that's against community standards.
But the revised version puts a 2-year
Shadow
limit
Mob
on
works
that
at
exposure.
YouTube.
Officials in China have
We
now
got like
set
200
trial
employees.
dates
Back
for the
that
two
down,
Michaels
stupid.
who've been languishing in jail cells for more than 2 years now. 680's Parliament Hill reporter Cormac McSweeney has more.
This is a serious development in this international standoff on Friday.
But we all care because I'm going to pretend I'm white now and not actually Southeast Asian. Shut the
Michael
fuck
Colbert
up.
will go to trial Monday. Our Foreign Affairs Minister Mark Arnault says he's deeply troubled by the lack of transparency. Canadian
Really?
consular officials
Because
are
they had
seeking
to sign
access to the
waivers
two
to
men,
enter that
and they've
fucking
requested
country,
to be
eh?
present during the hearings. The dates may not be a
You
coincidence.
know that,
The
right?
first
You
trial
can't just
begins on the
accidentally
second
end
day
up
of
in
a high-level
China,
summit
right?
between senior
I mean, if a
officials
plane
from the
makes an
US and
emergency
China.
landing, but then guess what? Whatever country you were going to, no different. You consider China to be very liberated compared to those other countries.
The Biden administration has vowed to help Canada secure their freedom. In China, once a trial begins, it
I'm
almost
home and made your house a
completed
third time,
with a
bitch. I
conviction
swear to
rate
God.
of
You are fucking
99%.
stupid.
Cormac McSweeney.
Why don't you pay them
Parliament
off like you paid off the Japanese with our money?
680 News Time,
The 40
809.
million, whatever. Paid them off for
Always changing.
Now more than ever.
Listen 3,
being
4,
aggressors
5
for
times a day.
25, 35 years, whatever.
Ask to play us on your smart speaker.
Yeah, what's 10 years and a 25-year occupation, right?
Get everything you need to feel involved.
Why am I entitled to an opinion?
Save up to 50%.
Well, you did nothing about that, so the Germans felt very comfortable that you would do nothing about what they did to the Dutch. Which is why all the Afro-Dutch that come from certain places are this color, because if they were any darker, you know how that sentence ends?
Conditions apply. Visit aerofurniture.com.
That's the union, RWDSU. And this is him talking about what he considers
I'm
to
on
be
your block,
horrid
like I'm on
working
strike.
conditions.
Oh, so that weighs 6.75 or 6.8 grand. The problem is, it's not one, but it's several squished together. It's not proper.
Me and telling me they have
Okay,
passed
so
out in there
this
over
looks like the biggest piece.
extra heat that's in there. They have issues about going to the restroom. They have what is called TOT, time off task. And they're
What?
They can only get up to 2 hours of time off task, and if they get over 2 hours of time off task, they're automatically terminated. They also have issues of their schedule being changed while they're sleeping. When they wake up in the morning, they have changed their schedule for them to be at work an hour early, and they're being docked for this.
Really?
They have mandatory overtime hours without a moment's notice. They just come around and let them know that they have to work overtime.
Well, there you hear.
You're supposed to fucking knock these people out or stab them in the parking lot when shit like this happens.
Wanting to unionize.
You know that, right?
And if you think that it's just a small thing, let me tell you, Amazon, they are freaking out about this. They are
Listen, who you're competing with.
that their workers
The union
are
organizers
and
are
a number of things that even
the same people that run the factories.
to try to stop.
The factory owner gives a briefcase full of money to the union organizer. He says, "Oh, we're all going back to work now. The deal's good now." You just come and go when you're told without thinking about it. It's still two white guys giving each other big bags of money.
Activities, accusing them of doing illegal things to stop unionization at their fulfillment centers.
In the historic unionization drive by workers
What's
at
this? What's
Amazon's
going on?
Bessemer, Alabama warehouse, Amazon continues to use every anti-union trick in the book. Anti-union flyers and
You call yourself Amazon, but you don't get involved in fucking people trying to kill off the brown people.
and so on.
You do understand?
As President Biden said,
What did you just do?
the National Labor Relations Act imposes responsibilities on companies not to interfere in union organizing and to bargain in good faith.
No, you don't understand.
Amazon is fighting
The menu, so everything is just a flash message. Okay, there's no, it's not like there's a crankshaft connected to a connecting rod that pushes the menu up in front of you. So, as I'm waiting for the fucking power menu to come on, it flashes. And that's how I'm supposed to go, oh, and then hit Bluetooth instead, right? Like this is a 4-year-old. You've got the mentality of a 4-year-old, but that doesn't mean what you do to 4-year-olds is okay. What do you get out of this?
There you have it.
Why
Look,
can't you bombard the actual Android bots anymore? What's wrong?
I believe middle-class people need to have a louder voice in our democracy, need to have a louder voice in our economy.
I didn't tell you to start picking fights with me. I didn't tell you to start telling people you've been here 4, 5, 6 years or any other weirdo shit, or that you were black and I was white or any of this other bullshit. I never told you to tell anybody that. You moved into a gang-controlled neighborhood trying to tell them who I am. You're a rapist from South Africa who lied to escape being punished for apartheid. Well, there we go.
In a statement to Fox Business says, in terms of Alabama,
we're always going to be faster than you. You're Asian and some fucking half-breed type of white, some fucking low-class type of white. You're not bloodline and nothing, bro. We're royal bloodline. We're not. You're just some random white dude white. And you're not, because you're mixed with. So in South Africa, that meant something. Here, it doesn't. The Asians and blacks live together in the hood. You fucking hate that, except that you think it means you can lie about being black. You're no black blood. You got no claim to South Africa except being born there and being a rapist there, right?
Fight important to making sure that jobs that are connected to companies of the future are unionized. And are union jobs a thing of the past, or do we need to make them part of the
false narrative? You know, I've been saying false narrative all fucking year. And yesterday, the woman goes, "Oh, there's going to be a different false narrative, a false narrative." As she's giving one, she's telling us about false narratives, which is not the definition of what she was talking about. Wasn't the definition of a false narrative. That was yesterday. The sound might have cut out. I don't know. Oh, we got a new store manager, apparently. Because the white guy couldn't hack it. So, this here is called Rockstar. Some of it's very bright green. Well, relatively bright green. And then this is very dark with hairs. I'm going to guess all these come real close to 2 grams, and this one's probably slightly over, and this one's probably slightly under, and this one's probably dead on. I don't give a fuck. I've been doing this for years, so I'm not actually going to weigh them this time, even though I almost always do. So I planted hundreds of grapes, apparently, because I have 700 here, so I planted 300 plus whatever I found. It's not many. I planted tomatoes that I found. I found tomato bushes I planted a year ago. I found one. So there's spots where there'll be 2 fences, maybe 2 feet apart, 18 inches apart, something like that. And you can't reach across no matter what you do. You know what it is they figured out the law says you can only have a 1.8 meter fence, but if you put 2 of them, right. big fat little berries on these things, but I can't figure out how to get over there. Oh, it's been there all year trying to get attention, growing these big fat fruit. And I think it's getting a runoff from, it's getting benefit from the fact that there's like a community, there's like a strip of community garden or something right there. But there's 2 fences separating. It's in the weed section. What was the other product I saw? Fuck. Vermont curry with, I believe it was honey and apple or something like that. Product of Japan. Vermont curry, product of Japan. They put honey, I think it was an apple, but the fucking weirdos at the grocery store sent the old woman to keep walking up behind me and startle me to see if he's stealing. That's good, you fucking retard. Here's the problem. I avoid her all fucking day because she lives in the fucking building. If I get sick, she gets sick. Your store gets sick, stupid. No, go get in his face and keep sneaking up and inhaling when you get close to him. She's an old woman. Guess what she's going to do? What her boss tells her. She needs the fucking money. I didn't tell you to do that when I'm staring at a fucking product, so of course I remembered it when I'm talking about it in my videos, stupid. You want to shout out every fucking store that does dumb shit like this? I do. You just gotta sit through hours of this shit to catch it all. So this is called Rockstar. So you wanna be a rock superstar, be in charge, big house, and 5 cars. My bank account's full, but my soul's empty still. Plus, I got the fattest house on the hill. This is tight weave cotton. It don't catch fire too easy. No sharp edges on it. The only things you can grab onto in a fight are the pocket, the sleeve, and whatever this is. Unless I zipped it up. And then the problem is you couldn't grab it, but I could use it as a weapon. I need a zipper, not a Velcro. There's no snags, no loops. This is perfect for going through bushes. And if I slip and hit my head, you'll see an outline of it. There'll be an orange stick figure in the woods. In the bush, whatever. When that green light stay working, I don't care. Yeah, YouTube, you're paying for the hosting of about 500 hours of video rather than fix your stupid. You are fucking dumb. But hey, you employ pedophiles and refuse to fire them or even snitch on them to a foreign police force that can wrap the whole thing up for you, no problem. No employment law violation on your part. No, you don't do that. No. So I was kind of like, does YouTube employ anybody that's not a pedophile? I'm just wondering. Just compare these two things. Pornhub had like 80 incidents, or the network of companies, 80 incidents in the same amount of time that Facebook had 88 million incidents. Think about that. He's the smut peddler. The smut peddler is defending humanity on the good, clean Christian social networks. I just want to know why autists think you have to have exactly 5,000 friends and no more. I don't know y'all got 5,000 friends. And these are people that can comprehend how many light years to the next black hole, but they can't. 5,001? No. I'm just dealing with my boys and I get hit. It's so woke, so woke. Hey, you people that drive on sidewalks, I will carjack your ass. The thing I love the most, when you outright bring up certain subjects to these people, and they act like they can't hear you. It was a good idea to leave the keys in that running after doing that right in front of me, right here, bud. I know you fucking heard me. You look right at me. What was it again? I remember the plate number and what the front end looks like. Couldn't tell you the model off the top of my head now, sorry. No, they pull up to a school and drive half a block on the sidewalk. And yeah, it's an SUV. You can't see the blind spot around that right front fender. No, you can't. No, you can't. That's why school buses, they started doing that flat cab over design, and then now they all have the super curved nose. All the school, but not every fucking full-size truck. They're similar, but the school buses, the nose curves right down. For dumbasses like you. I'm just chillin' with my boys and I get hit it so I'm just chillin' with my boys and I get hit it so This is the hood, dog. I don't know where you fucking people come from that you're gonna change this and you're gonna change it. You're gonna do it your way. This is how I do it. Not here. Do it your way somewhere else. Telling me not to clean up the garbage in the hood? I'll fucking shank you with a piece of glass. Probably didn't have any glass. I had a can of cream corn in my hand that I had found about 45 seconds earlier. Yeah, I ate it. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm guessing somebody donated to the food bank. Oh, the best part of the label on that. This product does not contain colors or synthetic blah, blah, blah. There's like a double check cross mark thing next to it. Because Canadian regulations say it's illegal for this product to contain those things. Oh, so you don't contain any illegal ingredients. And that's why you're cheaper than the other brands. You don't contain any illegal ingredients. This product is made antibiotic and hormone free. Yeah, so it's Canadian. What's your point? You'll read big letters on the bottom of the package. It's illegal for this product to contain antibiotics or hormones. They're allowed to say the first part, but they also have to say the second part. Oh, glad anything useful. We got this link here. I didn't read it, but I can tell you what the top 10 things are to lead to an audit, but it's probably not what you think they are. You could be over 80 or over 100, I can't remember now. Not use your SIN number for 8 years, then start filing returns like normal without going back and doing the old ones. And it won't raise any flags of CRA. How do I know? The news told us. Yeah, it's not giving away no secrets. I know, a liter of chocolate milk and 2 quarts of, what is 1.05 liters? Oh, I look like something. Okay, Pedal Mob, we know you're there. Why don't you just turn the sound off or something? Do something useful. Do something interesting. Just close the tab. Pick the radio station. Do all that shit. Come on. What happened to all your backdoors? What happened to all your scripts? What happened to all your cut and paste codes, pussy? But you can't get the software off your phone, can't you? You can't get it off your phone, can you?
Hey, yo, Stick. Yo, check this shit out on the news, man.
You see my eyes freeze and almost closed. They're trying to find the frame where my eyes are closed. Keep it up. It's not a CD player. It should never sound like that.
these
It's not a CD player. It shouldn't sound like that ever.
on the hunt for someone who knows their codes, their moves.
Well, I know you hate this still. Here's the weird part. I'm waiting for your dumb ass to stop because I need to skip the tune so I'll get higher and not lower. So if you fucking take your finger off the child asshole touching button.
Fuck the law. We don't care if the biz get done. Fuck the law. In the hood, no respect for the ones. Fuck the law. You got a war and you wanna run. Fuck the law. I wanna run. I'm a fugitive. Play low key. Broke out of jail. They ain't built to sell alcohol. And help from the inside. Escape through the soul. Swim a mile and a half.
Come on, turn it on and off and on and off and on and off. Keep it up.
I know they got the dogs out. I ain't going back. Fuck that. I'm going all out.
Okay, that's about 8 times it's cut in and out.
Why do I took this call is why it's on. I ain't trying to let these pigs get me. That ain't the only thing between me and the same way. In the hood, no respect for the ones. Fuck the law. You got a warrant and you wanna run. Fuck the law. You ain't shit without a badge and a gun.
Keep it up. I can see this anywhere I am in this room. I can see the screen perfectly. So at no point, no matter what, unless you're looking at the back of my head, I can see what